about how you can set up the time on your Panamera. So many of you would have this kind of a case scenario, the problem when you disconnect the battery, and when you disconnect the battery for more than 10 minutes, or just replace the battery whatsoever, you start up the vehicle and then there is no time or date. You would see the dashes instead of this. So this is an example. I've got the Porsche Panamera Turbo 2011, and for those who have this Port Chrono package, you would not have an option to set the time manually. Obviously I'm going to show you as you go into settings, date and time, you can only select the zone and the format. You cannot change the time itself. So there are two ways of doing it. One of the method, you can use the POS official tool. I'm going to record the video for this separately, and you can use any diagnostic tool with the coding availability. So one of these, I'm using the Launch X431 Pro Elite. I'm pretty sure the other models can support the coding as well. So you can start up the car, start the engine. Let's go to the menu so I'll start from scratch. So we select the Porsche. We connect the vehicle. Yeah. Right, so we select the automatic search to identify the vehicle by VIN number. We go then to system selection. You would need the instrument cluster. We select the instrument cluster. Go to code and brush hiding. I usually do backup all coding just in case. So back up all the codings, just if you mess up something. We're not going to do this right now, but you next, after the backup all the coding, you go to the rule coding, and then you will see there will be the time date. So you go to time date, and here are the values that you enter. So what I usually do, I go to time.is, time.is. So it's a current time on your GPS in the phone, where in the country you're based. So it's 21:28. Let's set it to 21:30. So we go here, 21. That's fine. It's gonna be 30. Yep, 30. It's already been set because my time is set there. Second's gonna be 0. Yep. Then the day, today is 2025 December 4th. As a testing, let's do this 5. So it's going to be tomorrow. Today is the as you can see, December 4. It's on my phone, and I would press the button, write the code. When usually it takes about 4 seconds to write the code. So we do it to 55. Here we go, write the code. Boom. And as you can see now, we have the date 12th of December, right? Number 5, it's tomorrow. And we have the time 21:30, exactly set on spot. So let me do the same. You can do, however you can do the separate values. So what you can do, instead of writing as a batch, you can go to let's come back. You go to brush, hidden, modified. You can select the time date from here, and you can select the values separately. So we can select just the time, date, day, right? We want to do the value 4. which is going to be today. So I want to revert back to this value, write the code, and it's going to be changed here to 4. Boom. You see, the time isn't changed. It's going to be 31. I actually did the time as well, so it did the time as well for my previous rule coding stuff. It did it as a batch, so 21, 30, you see 20 seconds. However, it's 31 already. Anyway, I'm gonna do this later on. But if we're gonna go to settings, date and time, you can select the time zone from here, back to normal, or you can do this from the launch as well, from the launch tool. To do this, you go to further codings. That's going to be in this section. Just a second. This is going to be rule coding, further codings. Sorry, not that one. It's going to be brush header modified, further codings. Here you can in the search, you select time, and that's going to be further codings time zone, and here you can select the value you want. So it's going to be, it's currently Berlin set. You can select London, whatever you want, and write the code. So this is how you set the date and time. Hopefully this helps. The other method is with the PWIS. With the PWIS, you do the pretty much the same, but there is no actual setting to do how you can do through the launch control. Like you can set the time, hours, minutes and seconds separately. Through the PWIS, you do this through the code, manual code, and you disable the PCM navigation for some reason. And when you disable it as a package, it allows you to enter the time manually, and then you revert back, enable it back, and then the GPS time comes back. So that's how we do it. Hopefully it helps. Unfortunately, you cannot do this without the coding, so you will need to have some tools for coding, but that's how it's usually done. Some of the people say that when you go with a good GPS location, it will recover the time back, but I'm pretty sure there is a glitch in the system itself. Even with the GPS, the date gonna be wrong. I think it was showing for me 2007, something like that, which is obviously not 2007, it's 2025 right now. So yeah, hopefully this helps, fingers crossed, and yeah.